Hello everyone, my name is IKUKO. How is it going? Right, I'm going to show another mold making today. I restored the plaster model of PofuPofu vase with the last episode by using the very old mold which has been kept about the corner of the shelf. Absolutely worn out. And now I'm going to create the plaster mold out of the model. Funny procedure, but nothing is wrong actually. Nothing is wrong. Okay, so mold making. As we usually do, we leave the model in the water for 5 to 10 minutes so that the plaster model will contain enough water. And then soft soap 2-3 times throughout the model. Right, the model is ready to deal with, and although the original mold was with 3 side parts, I think we can go for 2 side part molds. First of all, we put a small amount of buff clay on the flat board. And lay the model down on it. The important thing to note here is that we fill some buff clay around the model and then surround it with partition boards. And one of the partition boards will be directly attached to the bottom part of the vase model. Therefore, the angle between the bottom surface of the vase and the flat board needs to be 90 degrees. And you can adjust this by putting some buff clay underneath the bottom area of the vase model. Like this. Okay, once you have done this, the next step is to find out the appropriate line to split the model into 2 sections. By the way, I'm especially explaining about the mold making with 2 side parts with my previous episode. Number 21B, number 22A, and number 22B. So if you are interested, please visit them later on. Right, so you need this right angle ruler and marking pen. And leave some ink on the edge of the ruler. And then give some marks on the model like this. And once it has been done, fill some buff clay up to the line. Well, something to note here. When you create a mold, you need at least 150 millimeters of thickness. And this is how it should look like about the mouth of the mold. You keep roughly 5 to 6 millimeters of margin from the edge of the model like this. And the mouth goes gradually wider as it gets close to the top of the mold. Phew, I think this is it for today. We're gonna complete the mold with next episode. Thank you very much for watching everybody and I'll see you soon.